Hello, collective. How's everyone today? I hope everyone is well. Welcome to my Law of Attraction Oracle readings. This one for the collective. So, if you're stumbling upon this reading, chances are there is a Law of Attraction message or technique or something that needs to be brought to your attention in order to help you on your path creating your ideal future. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's hopefully they'll fit in here. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right, so we got a couple of techniques and a few things. If you do not know what the law of attraction is, some of you may not, and that's probably why this one's coming up. Learning your invisible body part is as important as learning to walk. And it is. You have an invisible body part. I'm not sure. Most people do not realize it. They may have heard things like, oh, your aura and so on. And it gets shamed as new age woo-woo stuff. And little did you know that this is literally a body part, okay? It's no different than your hand or your leg. It is literally a body part. I'm going to advise that if you are not aware of this body part, to go to my channel and find the video called Your Invisible Body Part. Not sure if the actual video is called that or if it just says it on the thumbnail, but you'll see it. And anyway, for a quick recap, this is your central nervous system, okay? Your body part starts within. It is your central nervous system. Could be related to, if your body was your house, your central nervous system would be your electrical system within your house, okay? It is electricity, and you've heard of grounding and the ethers. So the energy from the earth comes up through your legs, goes through your chakra system, your heart puts your blood in a vortex, which changes the energy into a positive polarity, which your brain, which is your computer, then uses it throughout your body and pushes it out through the top of your head. It completes the circuit between you and Mother Earth and the ethers, okay? And when it does that, when energy flows, it creates a magnetic field perpendicular to the flow. So as the energy is flowing through your body, you're creating a magnetic field out from your body, okay? And the magnetic field attracts to it other energies that match it, all right? And that is the law of attraction, is like attracts like. So if your thoughts are what connect the circuit and make the energy flow, and the topic of your thought is what, and the emotion behind that topic is what determines that magnetic field, okay? So if you're thinking about flowers, there's a good chance you're going to attract something to do with flowers, gardening, or something along the same topic into your experience. Okay? Your thoughts determine your magnetic field. Your emotions determine the strength of that magnetic field. Okay? So that is a quick wrap up of law of attraction for you and your invisible body part. All right? I do recommend you go check out the video. It gets a little more deeper, but basically that sums it up. All right. Now, how do you know if you're attracting what you want to attract and if you're on the right path, or maybe you should be doing something else? This is a very quick technique that you can do. Pick two things as symbols that the universe can use to communicate with you, okay? And put your intention out. Say it out loud. Say, universe, I pick this and this. Pick one as a yes and one as a no, okay? It could be anything. It could be a color. It could be a certain rock. It could be a symbol. Anything. It really makes no difference. But pick something that you know that when you see it, it's going to definitely leave the emotion of yes or no in your um, in your essence. Okay, so, and speak it. Tell the universe, if you want me, this is a yes, this is a no. Okay, and the universe will use those symbols to communicate with you. All right. Okay, so do not wish upon another what you are not willing to experience yourself, because you must own it to give it. All right, it's forgiving. So what you own, you have available to you to give, but you can't give it unless you own it. So another one is don't pick up a hot coal with the intention of throwing at someone else, because you're only going to burn yourself, right? You have to, you cannot wish upon another something that you don't experience yourself. You have to own it before you can give it. All right. So if you wish some experience upon somebody that's not so happy of an experience, there's a very good chance that you are also going to experience something that's possibly not so happy. All right. Okay, let's see here. Avoid conflict. Reacting only brings more conflict. Okay, now the key here is reacting. So if somebody is pushing your buttons or trying to get you to react in some way, they are in control of that situation. And as long as they are in control of that situation, you are at their beck and call. It's like being at the end of the puppet string. But if you do not react, okay, they're throwing punches, don't punch back. You stop the flow of the energy. Energy does not dissipate, doesn't disappear, it only changes form. Okay? So by you not reacting, you have put the brakes on to that energy and bumper card it and redirected it to another form. Now, you can either just bumper card away by not reacting, or you can even get proactive and transmute that energy into something that you utilize for yourself. So positive. So a really good transmutation is gratitude. So somebody throws something at you, a bad word or bad energies of some sort. If you don't react and just have gratitude for the fact that you even recognize that somebody threw something nasty at you, okay? Just recognizing and be grateful for that recognition will not only stop the reaction, it transmutes that energy into a more positive one where you're proactive, and then you get to use that energy for your own creation, okay? by um, by transmuting it. All right. Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. And that is the true essence of everything, the basis. Okay. Um, how you feel in your heart, that's your emotion. That is the building block of everything. No matter what you intend to do for or with anybody or anything like that, where is that intention coming from? Okay? If it's coming from pure goodness of your heart, then you will shine with that pure heart essence, okay? And you will radiate that from your aura, from your invisible body part. And you will attract to you that same energy. So here is a very good if you come across somebody, here's a very good indicator on what they are like inside. Okay? If everything around them is going to shit, they seem to have nothing but bad luck, things like that, there's a very, very good possibility that that is showing you what they are like inside. Because what they are in their heart, they are. Their life just is a painted picture of it, because that's what they attract. So if that person seems to have wonderful luck all the time, always has great relationships with people, always has falling upon the perfect opportunities and so on, then very good chance that they have a great heart inside, because that's what they're attracting to them, all these wonderful things. So beware when you come across people, if you're trying to figure out if whether this person is good to be part of your tribe or not, look at what happens to, look at what they attract, because for what they attract to them is what they are inside. All right, that's a very good indication on whether you want to be part of that experience or not. The first step to change your experience is to accept that you are the reason you are where you are. Take back your control. Okay, if you don't like what's going on in your world, it's not anybody else's fault. All right. It may be because you've been reacting to other people, but that doesn't make it their fault. You chose to react the way you did. Okay. So the only way you're going to change that is to first accept the fact that you are where you are because of the choices you made and the way you've reacted instead of proacted. All right. That's your first step. All right. Once you accept that you are the reason you are where you are, it may be a hard pill to swallow, but it's also your first step to taking back control. All right? Because you are where you are from your own choices. And this very next choice you make could be to make new, better choices. All right? And accepting that you are in control is also the most empowering, because then you realize you truly are in control. Okay? It's you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's not up to so and so that badmouths you or talk shit about you or anything. All right? How you react to that is what determines where you are. So take back your control. Stop reacting. Start proacting. All right? You can determine what frequency you are at simply by the way that you feel. Okay? How do you feel? Do you feel like shit? Then there's a good chance that you're not at a good frequency, and that's what you're attracting. Okay? If you feel good, then wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking what you're thinking, because when you're feeling good, you're attracting good things to you. So that's wonderful. So your feelings are like your gas gauge in your car. Okay? When you're feeling good, you got a full tank, you could go forever, you could stay up for days on end. That gives you an idea where your frequency's at. When you're low, your gas tank is low, you feel depressed, you know, just want to sleep, possibly you get sick easily, all those things. Okay? Your gas tank is low. It's time to refill your gas tank. And how do you do that? Gratitude is a very quick way. But love, just look around you. Write down 10 reasons to be grateful. Okay? I'm grateful that I have the internet to even give you this information because I know it changes lives. It changed my life knowing how to take back my control. Okay? So um, be grateful for anything. Anything. It could be grateful that you woke up this morning. God blessed you with another day. Okay? You can be grateful that you went to the bathroom and turned on your water to brush your teeth and it came out. Like, some people don't even have the basics. There is so much to be grateful for. And when you start off your day being grateful for everything, between the moment you put your feet on the floor to the moment you walk out the door on your way to work or whatever you're doing, you've got, depending on how much time you get ready, you've probably got an hour that you could be pumping gratitude out every second thought, every time you pick up. I'm so grateful for my coffee. I'm so grateful that I have this coffee. I'm so grateful that I have a ride to work or that I have a vehicle to go to work. I'm so grateful I even have a job. I'm so grateful that, like, there is so much. And the more and more and more and more you pump out the gratitude, you can feel yourself rising in your frequency. Okay? That's how you do it. Take a moment and breathe. That's all part of it. All right? I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but the air around you is full of wonderful things that you can take advantage of. Okay? It's not just oxygen. It is oxygen, and it has water in it, and it has plasma in it. And plasma is the light energy that your brain absorbs when you breathe in. When you breathe in through your nose, nice deep breath, as it goes up in your nostrils and then takes that immediate drop down your throat, that immediate loop deposits the plasma right there at the only spot in your skull that your skull has an opening. And all that's there is the blood-brain barrier, very, very fine, thin blood-brain barrier, that the plasma that you're breathing in that has all this information, it like sticks to it right there. And what's on the other side of that membrane? You got it. Your pineal gland, your third eye, your mind's eye, the one that interprets all this information that you breathe in and stores it and uses it and everything. So breathing, take a nice deep breath. Be grateful that you are able to take a nice deep breath and absorb this plasma from the ethers that's full of information that's a benefit to you. Okay? Exhale out through your mouth. It's your exhaust. It helps your lungs gather all the toxins as your blood comes to the surface. And when you inhale and put all the fresh oxygen in it and you exhale, you get rid of toxins that your blood has deposited in your lungs in order for you to exhale. So when you're doing deep breathing exercises, deep breath through your nose, exhale as deep as possible out through your mouth. Do that 2 or 3 times and you will feel the information gathering. You will feel your head getting light from all the extra oxygen and so on. Okay? If there are breathing techniques that I recommend you look up, along with cold plunging, and there's so many scientific things behind it. But look up the Wim Hof method. so much to be learned just from breathing. We take it for granted and we poison ourselves with inhalations that restrict the way the oxygen goes into our bloodstream and so on. And that's all by design. These addictions are all by design to stop us from taking full advantage of the information that's freely out there in the ethers around us. Okay? Take a moment and breathe and look up the Wim Hof method. Okay? Now, also along with the air is regularly drink clean water to keep your electrical connections open and flowing. All right? Water is top conductor of electricity. Our bodies are like over 90% water, and there's a reason for that, because our body has this internal electrical system, and the water in our blood cells is what allows that electricity to flow through our nervous system. Okay, so you want to keep clean fresh water in your electrical system. That keeps the energy flowing, that keeps your magnetic field strong, keeps the neural endings all firing when they're supposed to fire. Your thoughts are much clearer. Okay, the fresh water goes along with take a moment to breathe and all those things. So do that. Try those few steps. Go see the video on your invisible body part so that you can wrap your brain around how this body part works, and pick a couple of symbols and start using it. If you feel, oh, am I doing the right thing? Pick your things and then ask the universe if you need direction. Oh, is this the path I should go down? And give it a minute. And one of your symbols will show up. Like either it'll be on a license plate, or you'll hear a song on the radio that says it, or something on the side of the truck going by will say whatever the word is. It will show up. It'll help guide you. All right. So let's get a quick manifestation card and see what our collective message is for today. Let's split right there. I am aware. Or am I aware? I am aware. Absolutely. So question is, am I aware? Here, I want to screenshot that. One way to become more aware is to stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking now? Am I feeling now? Or you can ask yourself, am I aware? The moment you ask, you are aware, because you have brought your mind back to the present moment. And present moment is very important, because it is now. It is in your now, that creates the next now and the next now, because you are attracting to yourself what you're thinking about now. All right? So pay attention. Make yourself aware of how you're thinking now. What are you feeling now? Are you feeling good? Great. Keep doing what you're doing. Are you not feeling good? Perfect opportunity to readjust. Okay? Keep aware of what you are thinking at any moment, because it is your now that creates your next moment. Okay? That's great. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully something here was able to give you a little technique that you can work on next day or two and see how things start changing in your life. All right? Have a blessed day, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.